card. I said, okay, maybe he's trying to adjust himself. He's still playing high line. You know what I mean? If just had a good number
that
9,
line was too
they would
high.
have won 9-1
No, number
this
9.
game.
If they
You
had
are
a
very
good
correct
team.
because my Chelsea fan said they should have won like 12-1.
Are you kidding? See chances they're missing.
For Jackson to score hat-trick.
Yeah, exactly.
The line was
All
too
those
high.
chances he missed.
Makes no sense.
Even after the
line was too high.
there's a what they cut back and gave Jackson. Him and post. No, he fired it up. Him and post. All you have to just place it. The high line.
After the second red, the coach was that's unforgiving what he did. After the second red.
If I'm a fan, I was like, guy, what are you doing?
At that point, even you don't have to be an elite manager to know at that point that this railroad don't block now.
Bro,
that lazy man.
Low block.
Bro, with 9 players, highlight.
Do you know the crazy part?
And the players you were using for the highlight were not even fast.
God bless you. That's my point. And you know the crazy part is like you knew that.
I think, guys, we're here once again. We have Adolphus joining the team today. Promise and Tayo, you were heavy.
I'm not heavy.
What will you say about the weekend game?
Yeah, heavy lad.
I can't even. Let's be honest. I'm not discussing the weekend game because it's a useless game. I'm not discussing it. I don't discuss games that my team don't get fair refereeing. So
what do you mean fair refereeing?
Should you be complaining about that?
No, that's because that was the goal.
Don't be a crybaby. Just
listen
accept the loss and move on.
Please stop the war in Gaza and Israel.
You know, this was a to me, boy. You know, say Newcastle score like 3-1 or 2-0. I was okay. We no fit decide that goal, not mean anything. They still score 1, but that goal decide the 3 points. That's my problem. If you say Newcastle even play where they get chances, they miss. I was okay. Yes.
What do you mean by the goal decide? Is Arsenal supposed to be complaining?
It's one of those.
I sent.
Yeah, one of those games. I know the funny part.
Data.
No, as what time. If you watch that game against City Arsenal and Arsenal Newcastle, it's actually the same game. No, people will not say it's the same because of Arsenal won. That game is the same game like this. The only difference is City was not as rough as Newcastle. Newcastle came like, we're not going to play football, make it physical. And me, I won't complain much because, again, like you said, the coach should have gotten his tactics right. Maybe taking a little more risk instead of making the players play too structured and then not even play frame football. So aside the useless refereeing, which I will make sure that I say is useless and disgraceful, but I thought I have to take blame for some decision.
Yes.
Personally, for me, I won't start that useless in Ketia up front against physical team.
You know, now when they get a miss that ball. Wait, miss that ball. Now it cause the goal for the other side.
God bless you. You have a smart memory.
We don't get striker.
Don't get striker. And what I'm thinking that from Ateta, I'll go to Man U.
Whether you have a striker, not important.
I'll go to Man U.
Eddie Howe was better tactically.
Not better. That was not better.
He won the tactical battle.
Tell me
what
tactical battle.
He won a boxing battle.
Let me tell you.
He won a boxing battle without beating my players.
There are criteria to these things. He changed the game to
imagine a Man U fan talking to me about tactical battle. Talk to his ETH.
Formation and brought Gordon to number 9. When he brought on Joe Willock.
Please, that's not tactical battle now. That was even a useless sub. That's a useless sub.
Let me use my hand to myself.
God bless you. God bless you.
No problem. We take our L.
We'll take our L. And I like that. I like that statement. Take your L.
Thank you, Tayo. Thank you. Today you're being honorable today.
But the fraud they did to us.
Shut up. Which fraud?
It's disgraceful. It's absurd. It's abysmal.
You know why I'm laughing? You know why I'm laughing? Everybody for this
you want to
everybody now go chop that VAR fraud this season. That's guaranteed.
Wait.
How they go look 3 of those incidents?
3 incidents to
ball out.
Foul and offside.
And me,
I lose this.
Anyone.
If you have sense,
I want to ask you something.
Listen, let me ask you something. Okay, Clifford, go ahead.
I want to ask you.
Let's not get Clifford, guys. He's not an Arsenal fan. This is Arsenal segment. Please, Clifford, hold your peace. Let me tell you, Adi, if you notice something, right? Let's even say there's no foul, there's no ball out.
Before you say that,
the offside rule. I was even reading. I didn't know about that rule. 2 players have to be in front of the goalkeeper before he can even say it's a goal. Only one person was there.
They say it's inconclusive that they did not see the ball.
How can you say you don't see ball?
They cannot see where that ball is between Gabriel and
the reasons behind their decisions are actually questionable.
Not questionable, they are fraud. Which are questionable? Speaking English.
They are questionable because, like you said, it's inconclusive.
It's not inconclusive. It's conclusive.
And promise, what did we do? We took the playbook from our godfather Klopp at Liverpool. Now I wish I go to this.
No, because I think it's a pattern. We cannot back Liverpool say
because now next game now they will start to favor us.
They'll favor us. God bless you. I like that. They'll favor us. I'm happy. They'll favor us.
I'm going to reiterate what my ex-player and my former captain said, Gary Neville.
Listen
to me.
He's a
coach. You guys have to take the L and move on because, like Gary Neville said, yes,
exactly. How many has Manchester United?
But in football, players and coaches make way more mistakes than
this. Not at this top stage game now. Come on.
Yabstam.
See, Adi.
Never.
See, Tayo, don't ever disrespect Gary Neville. Gary Neville get within your own club.
They failed manager to a podcast on YouTube.
Gary Neville get within your own club.
Has your club ever won a treble?
No, that's what. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. We're speaking about the game. As much as I'll kick out of this stream. Let me tell you, right? You know,
look at these people that labor to win.
Tayo, honestly, I'll beat you up. Let me tell
you. And the best like this.
Let me tell you what it is. You know the beautiful Adi. You know, see this Spurs game, for example, that they lost 4-1. If you say Arsenal played bad and Newcastle played well, I understand people criticizing performance. The both teams were just blamed. In fact, Newcastle was worst in physical contact. It's not like they played. Look at our ball possession keeping, the passes completed, even the chances created. Newcastle was nowhere. So for them to even win,
Newcastle created more chances.
For them to even win with that decision, that's what made me say this is mad. For Newcastle, this was never Emirates. This was Newcastle house.
Newcastle managed more shots on target than
now.
After the decision happened,
no,
the boys were deflated. It was useless.
No, after.
If anybody watched that game and tell me that Newcastle played well,
find matches that decide those kind of games.
And that's what happened. So you know find matches. When you did it against Manchester United, why were you not talking?
Which United?
Rasmus Højlund, Gabriel challenge
United? Which one was that?
Same thing, Jolinton challenge Gabriel man-to-man.
On Holland.
Then Gabriel push up.
You're not understanding, bro. You're not understanding. You guys are picking one incident in the game. What about in that goal? There were 3 incidents. Each of them carried weight of saying this goal will not count. And somehow, the 3 incidents was gone through. No, forget red card. Forget red card. How about the goal? Me, I don't care about red card because anything could have happened for red card because, okay, maybe I didn't see it well. This one, there were 3 incidents you could have counted. And each of those 3 incidents, none of them were say, okay, this is a goal. See Spurs game today now. That's why they were careful more in the Spurs game. How many goals did they disallow? How many goals did they disallow in the Spurs game?
Kai should have gotten a red card.
I'm not arguing. That was a useless boy. He's a Chelsea player. For
all no, promise. He was awesome on Saturday.
But he was one of your
I like the
He actually played well.
He played, but he would have cost us 1 man down if they ref caught him.
Like Turkey where they pop out move.
This was his best game, Sha. This was his best game. This was his best game.
Even though they're not meaningful for team, at least they do like human being. They clear people.
You see that Nkechi boy, Nkechi, he has to go to Man U back. Go back to Man U. We don't want him in the team. Just be playing half-ass up front. He cannot be misbehaving anymore again. Anyways, Tayo, we missed chance this weekend though. Those are I'm not too offended by it. I wish we won. Would at least give in.
But do you know that Nketiah was not giving enough service. Before you go about putting him under the axe, Nketiah was not giving enough service.
How would he give him service with that? How would he give him service with that mechanic Lucas?
Let me tell you,
when White is right back, that guy
Odegaard is very key to your team.
Yes, I agree. Tell her to use less Tayo. Tell her to use Tayo. He has been sorting Odegaard. Tell him that.
No, you cannot insult Odegaard. As much as I don't like Arsenal, Martin Odegaard is a key man. He's a
key man.
I agree. We don't have that width anymore. We don't have Ben White or
running forward.
For some reason, I think
anytime Martinelli and Saka hold the ball, it's always
Saka might be dropping forward.
Where is my fullback?
Not really contributing. Bukayo did not really contribute in that.
Yeah, because like what Tayo said, when Tayo hold the ball, Ben White is not running forward. But Tayo, I think it's not Ben White's fault though. I think it's Arteta's tactics this season have changed. I think he has more like fullback to rest behind.
Arteta is Olodo. He just use this goal.
Be very careful. Be very careful. Be very
careful.
Tayo,
before you joined on, I was telling Promise that Arteta cannot win you guys the Premier League
at all. He's not.
Yeah, this is what you like. Tayo doesn't at all. He's a useless fan.
Count him out. Ask Clifford. Ask Mota.
Don't ask Clifford. Tayo is a useless fan. Count him out. He's not an Arsenal fan. I reject him for the club.
2024.
Moving forward,
let's get Conte or Mourinho. Somebody that come and scatter everything.
Let's move forward to a better team, please. A better team. Arsenal and Newcastle. That game was.
Let's go to
that game was boxing. Man U, Fulham. Oh, useless team. Ten Hag escaped this weekend. You would have been fired.
Every time escaping.
They just drafted.
Anytime you see that Fulham, they know how to score their late goal. Last season, they cannot. Fulham is a dummy.
No, Fulham this season has been bad as Man U. They don't have goal scorers like Man U as well. So
what did you play? What did you play Fulham in Emirates?
2-2.
Okay. That's all.
Was that the Emirates?
Let's move on.
Yes, it was at the Emirates.
Let's move on. Fulham, Man U. There's nothing to talk about. Man U scored. They won. They deserve it. Move on to Liverpool, Luton. The most useless team in the league, Liverpool. Very, very useless.
No, that was the surprise of the. That was
not surprise. I was not even shocked. I knew they were useless, but they proved it to me this weekend. They're very useless. Very useless, and they're calling themselves title contenders. They're not near anywhere. In fact, this league is for Leeds City. Let them go and win the title. Liverpool is a useless team.
Let's just
I know you are winning the treble.
No, relax, Tayo. I'm coming. Liverpool is a useless team.
Nothing to talk much about Liverpool.
Nothing to talk about. Let's leave them out of the team. Leave them. Who will talk about? Who is next?
I believe that Jeremy Doku is going to put Grealish on the bench.
I don't think so. Because people are forgetting too much. No. You remember that last season? Listen.
Let me tell you something. The style of play, because Pep lost two players that are very good on the ball, and the style of skillful. The style of play, Pep. This is not Sterling. The type of play Pep wants to play, Doku will fit it more. Because if you can put your opponents more, listen. Pep prefers to put his opponents more.
They freaking played Bournemouth now.
No nonsense.
They play Bournemouth now. These guys are talking as if Doku is the rise of Jesus Christ. They play Bournemouth.
But Doku has been.
Why did Doku not play against Man U? Why did Doku play against Man U?
Please, has Doku not been having an amazing season already?
Amazing. Why Man U? They needed control.
He has been having a good season.
Can I say something?
Promise, let's be honest.
Can I say something? The only thing where they make me happy now tie your face, because in the Arsenal lose it in the play now.
No, I feel aggrieved.
I feel aggrieved.
They command something from my spirit. I know they're happy.
That's weekend, Saturday.
Like pap.
It almost impacted my appetite to eat.
If you see videos,
I said I would not get impacted.
They were taunting me. I didn't make the go watch them. They were taunting me.
Why did you go there? Why did you go there? Watch? You have stayed in your house. This is your problem. Tayo Denver is not a good fan. He always gets sold out. Where he goes sold out. It's a useless fan. But seriously though, Adi, going to Doku and Grealish situation. If you notice last season, people forget that Jack didn't even score that goal or give that much assist. Is that player that goes before the assist prayer? He creates spaces for the team. This is Bournemouth. This is Bournemouth.
I agree.
You even forgot
that competition for his wing was not really there.
Yeah, but
let me tell you why.
Doku also plays right wing as well now. They don't really left.
Why has Pep been playing Doku more?
Let me tell you why. Let me relax you, right? If you notice in the big games, who did they play? Is it Jackson? Is it Jack or Doku? It's Jack now, Grealish. Pep have different weapons. Let's not be comparing ourselves to Man City. These guys have weapons. And the only thing that have their first and second 11 can enter any of us first 11. They're that good. See our own. If you come on, give Jesus in case you went up front, they do like this. The whole
front is injured though.
Thank you. They're not even missing KDB. You can't even compare.
That is a complete.
That team is complete.
I don't know why we are proud of this Premier League, because that league is Man City league.
Stupid boy. Yeah, very stupid boy. Tayo. Let's move to Chelsea.
Don't come now. For Burnley match, I go say we go win 10-0.
No, Burnley match. Let's leave that. We have weekend. No, we win weekend. We get midweek game.
Sevilla now Wednesday now. Yeah, which other game now?
Let's talk about this last game.
Another surprising loss was Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest.
No, that was not surprising. No, I cannot be surprised.
That was surprising.
Nottingham Forest house.
Nottingham Forest house.
No, which one of form? Run of form is normal for Arsenal. They run of form. Their run of form is in their house. This is.
What do you mean?
This is Nottingham. Look at that Nottingham Forest team now.
In the last 5 games, they've had 3 wins and 1 draw.
Nottingham Forest won us last season now. Nottingham Forest won us last season now. They are good now.
It's a surprise now.
No, how?
Aston Villa is in form.
No,
yes, Aston Villa has been flying.
No, I'm not saying Aston Villa is not in form. My point is that Nottingham Forest is not an easy team to crack. People are talking like that's Nottingham Forest like is a one small team. They have good players. Those people have been playing well. Anyways, back to that. The useless game of the weekend is Chelsea Tottenham. I'm proud of Chelsea.
Game you get.
Chelsea. I'm proud of Chelsea because you see that sports coach. It should be just tied on the bed and full whipped. It should be whipped because there's no way. Tayo, they gave him first red card. I said, okay, maybe he's trying to adjust himself. He's still playing high line. You know what I mean? If just had a good number 9, they would have won 9-1.
No, number 9. If they
are very correct because my Chelsea fan said they should have won like 12-1.
Are you kidding? See chances they're missing.
For Jackson to score hat-trick.
Yeah, exactly.
The line was too high. Makes no sense.
Even after the
line was too high.
There's a ball they cut back and gave Jackson. Him and post. No, he did. He fired it up. Him and post. All you have to just place it. The highlight.
After the second red, the coach was that's unforgiving what he did. After the second red.
If I'm a fan, I'll be like, guy, what are you doing?
At that point, you don't have to be an elite manager to know at that point that this is where road don't block now.
Bro,
that lazy man.
Low block.
Bro, with 9 players, highlight.
Do you know the crazy part?
And the players you were using for the highlight were not even fast.
God bless you. That's my point. And you know the crazy part is like you knew that Chelsea had James at the right wing that can cross, whip the ball. Somehow you're still playing high line. You know they have Sterling in the front that can run. Jackson that is useless but he can run. They now brought in Modric. You see playing, and you have useless Royale and Dyer in that back for high line.
The point of
I was happy to see those guys when I saw them. Højbjerg, Dyer, Royale. I'm like, yes, this is what I expected.
I know the crazy part. Going forward, those guys will play the next couple games.
So season just started now.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because the bad part for Spurs is this though. Madison will not even.
Very excited.
Why would you be excited? Do you know what it means that Spurs will win and go 5 points ahead of Arsenal this weekend? That is your done now.
See, the damage they've done to Spurs today will last.
Will last for the whole season. By God's
grace. Their
by God's grace.
Those 2 centre backs are gone.
No. You know that. You see, I'll tell people about that stupid Romeo, whatever they call it. You want to kill your own countryman because of game. You must cut that guy leg. No sportsmanship in his life. Very rough. It reminds me of that rough Arsenal defender, Mustafa, whatever that name is. That the same behavior, very rough, aggressive player. But you see that coach, right? I think he will never learn. This is what will be his downfall.
I don't want him to learn. I don't want him to learn. He should continue like that.
Aston Villa coach, Unai Emery, he was in that with Arsenal. Every time we played every team, the same formation, he will not even change. You'll be you run rushing game. Why you? He's always even worse. Pep doesn't even play that kind of highline they used to play. His highline is always, if they play game, he did 70. He did middle. He never they play from back. He did middle they play.
Promise, that is the prayer. They should.
I know the bad part. How is Udoji playing left and right back at the same time in the game? Guys, stay in your position. Every time they counter them, Udoji is far away in the right back. You off front, not right back, off front. Nobody there back. Udoji doesn't play inverted right, left back. He play inverted forward.
All those inverted forward that we are playing. Don't stop that nonsense inverter. Everybody should face your right back, face your left back.
Ateta the copy.
Exactly. Face your position.
Left back.
Don't insult my manager again.
You can't even try him with you Tomiyasu as inverted left back.
You guys don't fall for that. You can't say otherwise. Now me and you go to struggle for midfield.
No, the problem with Newcastle game self, even if we play inverted, if you not the person we go supply like Odegaard, we go supply forward game. Inverted means nothing. Inverted not to help you overload midfield now, help you put ball forward.
But the game not be midfield where they come.
But every time that Jojo get ball, you know they do? They play and go back. Every time when you give your go back, guy, take risk now for once.
No, he has to calm the game down.
No, Jorginho was one of your best players that day. No fault Jorginho.
Every time,
exactly.
Arsenal go save and Messi give rival.
Every time this is less month than the way like Jorginho. He get plan. Every time Jorginho is your best player. Every time Jorginho is the best player. Every time Jorginho is the best player. Take Jorginho from us now. Go kill a guy and go mind. Every time Jorginho is the best player.
They buy dead ass players.
Well back.
Why would they always collect rubbish from our rival?
Well back.
They get the best from us.
I think I'm having a feeling, Tayo. I know you don't like this thing. I think I'm having a feeling that Havertz will start scoring goals now. I have that feeling in me. They start doing well.
Baba, don't be too confident. 65 million, we are hoping.
I have that feeling. He's a useless player. I won't lie. A useless player, but I have that feeling. Anyways,
I think I just see that guy. Me does it.
Go quickly talk about the midweek game. I don't know.
Before you move on, if Arteta doesn't win a trophy this season, what do you still want to continue trusting the process? Because it's been 4 or 5 years now. No.
If I'm being honest with you, I don't think I want to trust the process. The problem is that I don't know who is available to replace him. That's my
problem.
All those things I don't want to hear. Whoever is available.
What do you have to say?
Tayo is not an Arsenal fan. Please leave Tayo alone.
I don't have time for anything. So you when you're in a relationship and the relationship comes and
Taya, I'm married. I don't leave my girl.
When the relationship finish, you go start to find another babe.
No, I stick with my babe.
I don't care whoever is in the market.
I stick with my babe.
So Taya, after this season, if there's nothing, he needs to go.
What else what process does he want to do? The pipeline is not completed. What else?
I actually support Tayo Sha because they've given him enough time and they've backed him up.
Enough credit in the bank.
No, they've given him enough time and they've backed him up. You signed Declan Rice, you signed Havertz.
If you want to kick Arteta out, you kick him out with that.
Raya.
You kick him out with that his friend.
You know, Raya records that go. But when go push,
not true.
That boy follow course.
Listen, people are just after if it's Onana, everybody.
Let me tell you,
Raya
let me tell you, if one fire Arteta, no fire him. Fire him with that stupid boy, that Europa Power Day Brazil. Edu must go with him. Because now they approve the signings. If anything, now they approve the signings. You could just get coach where you say they think wild ideas. You don't talk for your interview, say you want to be demanding wild things. Now this idea we didn't imagine. May you just calm down.
They feel like Pep.
Even next time now, you go carry this big fish.
Manager.
You go carry big fish, bring a come and say that for therapy.
Yes, I said that.
I never see that dog. That dog will bring since because I never see him. That dog say everybody win games. I never see that dog anywhere pitch. Maybe that dog don't to the injury. Win. I never see win anywhere. Every time the guy
nothing will do where they carry part they go they play right back. This my coach.
Now back to just in December. We don't that party can never recover again. Not just in December. So end of the day, party don't go. So you know, people they laugh. I tell you, what they say was this season. I'm saying we'll buy Declan Rice. If not, we're finished.
Yes.
And we are away from Declan Rice.
Actually, sorry, Declan Rice was actually your best player.
No, now
Declan Rice is actually
so imagine if you look at Declan Rice, we're gonna play Havertz, Jorginho, and Vieira. Oh my God, I want to cry. I'm in tears because Declan Rice they play everybody position for that midfield. You would have finished us.
Even Pep, they keep it simple. They do the basic. They use Doku. I think I could just feel like one mini god because Arsenal don't give a
because suddenly Martinelli and Saka don't become shy. They didn't move forward again. They get ball, they come back.
Martinelli was poor.
They'll get ball, they'll call back. Martinelli go get ball, chase you, dribble you, but now you get ball, cut back. Which kind will be? Saka will get ball, cut back.
Saka replacement.
Former Everton player. When we get level, we will give. He's not a legend in Arsenal.
You guys need a competition.
Nothing will happen.
No, because if you know why I say so.
They're too confident.
Like you said,
confidence. Go put confidence. Mikel Arteta by mutual consent.
Saka Martinelli. No competition.
This time they're very aggressive.
We have the time to buy Kudus.
They have the fan base.
We carry money go buy Havertz.
That's true because Saka is getting comfortable.
You know one thing. I won't even mind if you don't buy Diaby, but that Kudus was available for 30-something million. Somehow we missed. We didn't buy him.
I will go buy Havertz.
You made me mad.
You don't think I said that you Juju talk to us?
I can't even say Havertz now.
Inverted midfielder.
Inverted midfielder.
Another thing.
Chelsea they pray to say. Chelsea use Juju for Arsenal, man. You give us mouth.
You know, Tayo, and that player would have bought was that Cole Palmer said would have been bought. I wouldn't have mind.
Listen, Tayo. Listen. Another thing Arteta is doing wrong is Trossard should be playing more. I don't get it.
From that
Even
age,
Nelson,
from that
God,
age.
even Nelson.
Solskjaer should
please,
be playing
don't
more.
call Messi. That was a useless boy. It's like Rashford. They're the same. They're the same group.
The problem with Arteta is he go put player for bench. They go rotate for bench. He go come bring.
I don't even mind. You're right to Addy. If we just play Trossard, if we just Trossard for number 9, I don't even mind the play number 9 self.
Different style of play for you guys.
We know that Arsenal fans are upset.
I know that's why I was shouting there. Don't say Tierney.
Okay, Tayo, very negative. Get out of the way. Please, let's just move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Tierney is gone. Tierney will be injury prone. Now you want me to keep. Tierney is not a big.
Solar Invata. I just see to Mias for midfield, feeling like those schools. I said, which kind of team be this?
Tobias is actually a better player than that Zini for that left back.
Oh, please.
Let's just see if you overlap. Baba don't get energy. You go pass one wrong, go back.
When White he go on die here after home goal.
One guy's like a better pass than White.
Same catch up. He got to come on the die for here after home goal.
Please, let's just
White is a victim of Saliba.
Tayo, get out. Tayo, you're negative. Please, let's wrap things up. This has been a long episode, but we're grateful for our fans. So let's wrap things up, please.
Please, let's just run through quick one prediction. Copenhagen, Man U, and Arsenal, Sevilla.
Which house?
Copenhagen is home now. Copenhagen is home. Man U. Then Arsenal, Sevilla. What's your prediction?
Arsenal, Sevilla. Arsenal, Sevilla. We are playing at home, Emirates. So I predict 2-1. That game.
You know, 5-0.
2-1 to Arsenal.
Okay.
Well, for me, the Copenhagen United game. I've been watching previous form and everything. It's difficult in Denmark. They make it difficult there in Denmark. So, but I predict a 1-0 win for United. And for the Arsenal Sevilla game, I predict. I don't like to say this, but I think Arsenal should win that game 3-1. 3-1.
You're not married, I would have given you a wife, but no.
For me, that's Arsenal Sevilla game 1-1. That's it.
This was a useless.
Wow, that is actually negative. At the Emirates.
Negative.
At the Emirates.
Tayo, because I'm still annoyed with Arsenal. They want to go full circle of suffering in my hand.
Tayo can never be an Arsenal fan anymore going forward.
Tayo, that's at the Emirates. At the Emirates.
No, Copenhagen missed penalty last kick-off.
Who missed penalty?
They will use Copenhagen against Man U. So they will use that consolation and give Man U 1-0. They will win Man U 1-0.
Okay. The only thing I'll say against that Man U game, sorry, I didn't mention Man U game. The only thing that I know, I don't know, my heart say Man U win, but my head, the only problem is with Man U game is that this game is a pressured game. They have to win. There's no draw.
Yeah.
They have to because I think after the game you play Galatasaray or Bayern Munich. So you have to win this game to even get a chance to qualify.
Maybe you go join Liverpool for Thursday.
So I'm going Sevilla to Arsenal 1.
Yeah,
I'm going Manchester United to Copenhagen 0.
You know, say I did a good ass Man U fan. You see, Tayo and Asimota were the same.
This one. You like give this Asimota.
I don't believe Sevilla cannot get 3 points at the Emirates.
Don't believe that.
Sevilla cannot get 3 points at the Emirates.
Don't worry, don't mind this boy.
Enough.
We'll go beat them.
No
if I do, I'll change my prediction. I'm winning a 4-0 that minute. This way you're talking. I don't
now your bold prediction go be like
promise, relax. So because if you do another post match after this, you might be very shy.
All right, guys.
Don't forget to
happy midweek for us on Wednesday.
Okay, we shall see. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, please. Continue to click and like some.
Like for like, share for share.
Happy guys.
Keep tapping.